The Motobecane Fantom DS for dual suspension. Budget. About $650 US back in 2020, including delivery and tax from bikesdirect.com. I've already swapped out pedals, bars, wheels and tires, rear shock, saddle, and it's still too heavy for its own good. It's built like a tank, but the brakes are weak, and the fork isn't even trail rated. She's an accident waiting to happen. Well, let's see what I can do about that. Naked weight 6 pounds. That's even lighter than the Mongoose XR Pro. So this is going to be another budget build like the Mongoose, but the intent is to build a trail bike instead of a cross-country bike. I'll be using Shimano SLX parts, a little higher end than regular Dior. See? Buyer beware. First, SR Sun Tour warns you not to use this fork on mountain trails. Then Motobecane uses a straight steerer tube and a tapered head, setting everyone up for a major failure. This should probably be its own video, because I'm talking about wheels. Ever since I upgraded the Mongoose, those Vittoria tires will not stay inflated. They're great tires, but the WTB rims leak air, even though they're labeled tubeless ready. I had another set of these WTBs ready to go for the Motobecane, but I decided not to go with them. I didn't want any more inflation problems.
So I've been sitting on this project for like 5 years since COVID and all of its fallout. I got a couple of videos on it. But since then, the market has changed in a big way.
Both the Motobecane and the Mongoose XR Pro were made for 5mm skewer QR quick release axles. So while on the hunt for truly tubeless wheels sealed from the factory, I found that skewer free hubs have practically disappeared from the market. Most wheels have boost spacing now and through axles. Not only does that mean they're expensive as hell, but now they're not compatible with QR frames and forks. I found a workaround though, and it's hella expensive. I went to Jensen USA and found what I thought to be the least expensive real mountain bike wheel set that was well reviewed and on sale. I wanted them factory sealed, like I said, guaranteed not to leak air. I hadn't heard of Industry 9, but a little research will tell you they're state of the art. I made note of the specs: boost spacing with the 15mm through axle up front and 12mm in back. Do not ignore hub spacing. Going in, you need to know how wide your forks are and how wide your chainstay is. Are your frame and forks boost or not? The Motobecane is not, and it bit me in the ass. What if you're shopping and your hub options on a particular wheel set are too wide, i.e. they're boost and you need non-boost? On the Industry 9 wheel set, you can swap the end caps to change the hub width. But what about the through axles? They're completely wrong for my forks and frame. There's a solution for that too, or so I thought. Velofuse.com makes through axle adapters. Friggin' magic. Couple them with smaller end caps and you're gold. But bring your bike specs, your fork and chainstay dimensions, your wheel set dimensions, boost or non-boost, because those widths vary greatly, so double check and buy the right parts. The Suntour Epixon is 100mm, non-boost. The chainstay, 135mm, non-boost. But there's another huge problem. A crucial detail I naively neglected. Cassette hub type. It's a huge factor. Shimano HG for Hyperglide, Ceram XD, Shimano Microspline, among others. Your cassette determines your free hub, or vice versa depending on your priorities. Do you want a particular hub or a particular cassette? In my case, I already had an 11-speed Shimano cassette from 3 years ago. The plan being to go from the Fantom's 3x10 to a 1x11 drivetrain. But it was Shimano HG, not Shimano Microspline. I didn't know Shimano had more than one style until I received the wheel set at the house. But hold on. If Industry 9 had swappable end caps, maybe they had swappable hubs for different cassettes. Whoa, that's hella expensive.
This wheel set journey was quickly becoming more expensive than the bike. But what was I going to do? I was committed. I had to bite the bullet.
1 week later.
All this for a tubeless wheel set. But I think it's problem solved. This High Roller 2 and Aggressor tire combo will be excellent in my area, dominated by loose over hard-packed trail conditions. This setup should be optimal for quite some time. Dude, I'm screwed. Minimum boost spacing is 110 millimeters. Industry 9 says they don't have end caps to turn the boost hub into a non-boost hub. I mean, it doesn't need to be an Industry 9 hub. So there are non-boost hubs with the 15 millimeter through axles, but they're expensive, like over $100 expensive. And then I have to pay to get the hub swapped out and the rim rebalanced. My local bike shop quoted me over $100 for this work. So with the hub, I can either drop another $200 plus, or I can come at it from another direction.
4 to 6 days later.
Marzocchi Bomber Z2, an air shock from Fox, basically a Fox 34. This will probably work against my goal of dropping the bike weight, but its performance will outclass the Suntour Epixon, I'm sure. I bought the cheapest one they had, but it was at 140 millimeters of travel, on sale at Jensen USA for like $250, like half off.
to 6 more days later.
And there you have it. I don't know yet if the Industry 9 nut roll was worth it. That's $1,134 for wheels on a bike that originally cost $650 back in 2020. I could have bought a new hardtail for the price of the finished wheel set. Then there's the SLX crankset, 11-speed gear shifter, hydraulic brakes, bottom bracket, derailleur, chain, 190mm rear shock, and the KS dropper, all bought together in 2020 for just over $300. If you do the math, that's all in for $2,100. Worth the performance? I'm sure I'll never know. I'm in my late 50s. I'm not trying to become a stuntman at my age. And with that, I'm going to wrap this up. Lots of new content this year. Bikes, motorbikes, firearms, fitness. The big one is I recovered from this bone marrow transplant. Check out the TSF channel page for the playlist series and consider subscribing. Thanks for watching till the end. We'll see you out there.